What a mouth-watering prospect this is. Two genuine heavy... Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And Champions League football is on the menu, the first leg of this playoff round tie. It's Coventry City facing Barcelona.
Well, it certainly wasn't easy for these teams during the league phase, but this is a massive chance for both sides to progress to the last 16. It will be cagey, it will be interesting, and hopefully full of quality.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, it will be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Promising move from Barcelona. Options in the middle. It's a perfect challenge. No-nonsense clearance. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he's loved this competition. He's scored some great goals, and unless he's marked really tightly today, I expect him to add to his tally.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. But he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore. I think he's made a brave decision.
Moving the ball effectively. Can he play it in? Intercepted effortlessly. And possibilities here. Very quick thinking there. And continues his run. Could play it in. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. A chance maybe from the wide position. He cuts it back. And unable to keep possession. Can he put them in front? Well, he slipped it out of there without much fuss. Now, who can he play it to? Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski now. Advantage Barcelona. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Will it be? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? A chance to whip it in here. Well shown inside. Shen. Carmona. Patient build-up at the moment. And he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Barca maintain possession, advantage. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Losing possession here. It's with Munoz. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. They've given him too much space. Now Munoz. Carmona. And nicely over the top. And clears his lines. Chance to cross. Oh, this is looking promising. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Under pressure here. Now the manager. And the second half underway, with Barcelona looking to build upon what was a largely positive first half showing. Not a good pass. Oh, good run this. Well, what can he do with it? Well-timed tackle. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Exploiting the wide area. They could level it. And the keeper more than equal to it. Lewandowski. Untidy in possession from Barcelona. Carmona. And offside around. I think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Dani Olmo. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he
Stuart, they might be onto something. Oh, did so well to deny him. And there's the delivery. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Shen. Good idea. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. No let-up on the pressing front. Well, didn't have much to work with, but hitting the frame of the goal.
No, he certainly hasn't got much of an angle, but it almost paid off for him there. It's a good effort.
Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Coventry City facing Manchester City.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Really good challenge. Now with Munoz. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. And room now out on the flank. Shen. Carmona. Archer. Will he play it in? Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Lewandowski. Pedri. Pedri. Given away by Barcelona. And a foul in the opinion of the referee now. What can they do from this free kick situation? Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Kicked it out and cleared it away. Quarter of an hour remaining here. Now, who can he play it to? Well, it came to nothing in the end. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Oh, and trying to get it to dip. So close.
Yeah, he strikes it really nicely, but a fraction too high in the end.
That is how to apply the pressure.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Space here for Barcelona. De Jong. Now with Lewandowski. And he's fired it against the post. Godard. They're still pressing for a goal here. The cross is on. And defensive play to be applauded. Koundé. Here's Rafinha. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Can they open things up? De Jong. Vigorous defending. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Substitution time it is here. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. The time is against them. They have work to do. A chance to whip it in. Is it going to be? Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes.
This is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And that whistle means an end to the action, at least for today. Well, I'm not sure about you, Stuart. I certainly enjoyed the contest. And in the end, even Steven.
Well, it was a really close contest. We saw chances and goals at both ends, and there were some really good individual performances, which sets up the second leg perfectly.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work.
Time for a few quick questions. No more questions, thank you.
A game to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain. The stage is set and the players are just about ready here in Manchester. We're at the home of City this evening. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And Emerson in goal made it look easy. Did well to clear it away. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. John Stones starts alongside Ruben Dias in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition.
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
That was going in. Opportunity. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Well, as we look at the table, the visitors have been dazzling us with their attractive brand of football. Erling Haaland! And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And can they exploit the space out wide? The moment. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Grealish. Well, he's given us away. Haaland. And with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Nishimura. Now, who can he play it to? Beautifully weighted ball. It has to be. Strong hand on that one. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. How about the cross? Well, he failed to get it away properly. Now what can they do from here? This looks promising. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Gundogan. Now with Silva. And he's made headway. Wow, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Well, the goalkeeper made it look as though there was no pressure on him whatsoever. Goddard. Getting in there to intercept. Weight on the pass. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Archer. Goddard. Archer. Good looking sequence this. And players waiting in the centre and playing it back. Gvardiol. Here's Grealish. It might be on for them. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Happy to take on the shot. Stopped a certain goal. The crossbar got in the way. Corner for City. Can they find an equaliser? Really fine catch by the goalkeeper. Under a bit of pressure too. An effective challenge. Trying to open up the defence. We wonder who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. Stuart, how would you assess what we've seen?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Archer. Goddard. That's a good pass. And darting through. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Grealish. Foden. Grealish. Phil Foden. Holland. That is tackling of the highest order. And so the first... The ball rolling again, and the first half struggles of City were there for all to see. Can they put up a better fist of it in this half? Munoz. That can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Opportunity here. What a block! A change in the offing for City. And short it is. Has a go. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Well, this is better, but they need to make the pressure count now. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. Well, the action underway again. Can City go hunting for an equaliser now? Can he play it in? Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, didn't have much to work with, but hitting the frame of the goal.
No, he certainly hasn't got much of an angle, but it almost paid off for him there. It's a good effort.
Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, he's a great
Oh,
talent.
look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. It was on its way in. And Manchester City looking for inspiration at this corner. Rodri. Oh, he's blocked it.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Danger averted. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And credit due, a good intervention. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester City taking on Liverpool.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Goddard. Osorio has it. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. A fine reading of the situation. Bernardo Silva. Well, this is one you won't want to miss here on EA TV Live. The second and decisive leg of the Champions League round of 16 tie. It's Coventry City against Barcelona.
Well, the first leg was a tough game, so I'm expecting a really tense second leg. What a reward for the winners, a place in the quarter-finals.
Looking for that final pass and for that chance. To level the game. Taken short. They could level it. Oh, it's narrowly wide. So unlucky. Carey. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Just 15 minutes remaining. Carey. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, he decided to take it on. How close it was.
Well, I thought that was coming into the box. It takes a lot of confidence to try that. Not rewarded on this occasion, though.
Pressing like that will help the cause. Now a decent position. Stones.
Well, time is running out for City, and their fans are demanding more urgency. They've got to get the ball into that box and make things happen, but they've got to do it quickly.
And a chance to whip it in here. It looks promising. An attack full of promise. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Gundogan. Foden. The ball with Rodri. Well, this game ebbing away, and the visitors on course to eke out a narrow victory. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved victory.
Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. This could level it, but denied by the keeper. And at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time.
Well, these City fans are demanding more from their team. They need to find a goal from somewhere.
And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for...
Just a moment of your time. Thank you, that's all the questions we have.
What a mouth-watering prospect this is. Two genuine heavy... Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And one team will make it through, one team will be knocked out. It's the Champions League playoff round, second leg. It's Barcelona, and they take on Coventry City. Is it going to be? Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. Well, it wasn't first-class distribution. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Will he finish? And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. Lewandowski. Composed and patient passing. Just couldn't play that decisive ball. Oh, good effective pressure. And space for them here on the flank. Can he play it in? Oh, that's splendid play. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Gavi. Showing a real will to win the ball. Lewandowski. Just not looking confident in possession. Lewandowski. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Alex Balde. He could pick out a teammate. And tidy defensive play. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. This could square the game, and pushed away to safety. And a throw-in it's going to be. Osorio. And space to exploit, maybe. Carmona. Chance to cross. No panic, just passing. And still looking for space. Oh, to level the match. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Alex Balde. Well, possibilities in the centre. Disappointed had he spilled that one. Perfect challenge. Lewandowski. On the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? This looks promising. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Teammates available. Osorio. Well, this could really help the cause. Timely intervention. Alex Balde. Gavi. Regained possession. take them on and beat them? Who can he pick out? Well, the cross didn't quite go to plan. Making sure nothing came of it. Space on the flank. Can he open the door to a potential goal? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. A chance then. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Balde. This is Robert Lewandowski. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Alex Balde. It's a weighted pass. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Don't forget we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Coventry City facing Nottingham Forest.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward, but can he produce from this position? It comes to absolutely nothing. But fair tackle. Gavi. This is Robert Lewandowski. Rafinha. Careless in possession. And into the last 30 minutes now. Noble. Nishimura. I must say this looks promising. Carmona. And taking it away. Gavi. This is Robert Lewandowski. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Through ball, just overdone. Archer. And they need to get tighter. Real chance! Well, he had the confidence to try it. Luck and denied only by the post.
Well, the keeper was beaten. He hit it so cleanly. It's just the wrong side of the post.
Balde. Lewandowski. "20 minutes to go in this one. Rafinha. Look at the celebrations! Both substitutes have been getting ready, will come on at the same time. Attacking with vigour. Carmona. Nice weight on the pass. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. And a good tackle. Options in the middle. Textbook defending inside the box. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Will it be? And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Gavi. Barcelona on the front foot in anticipation of scoring the winner.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Ansu Fati. The fans want to see a shot. Lewandowski. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Noble. Rivas. Carmona. Goddard. And cutting it out. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not... So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? And making the run to the inside. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Koundé. Here's Rafinha. And a textbook interception. And sadly too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Carmona. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Looking for a teammate. And he read it superbly. Balde. Ansu Fati. Torres. Oh, it might be. And did just enough defensively. It is a decent-looking attack here, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Koundé. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Rafinha. And Barcelona showing good width here. Half-time in... Well, the big question, who will come out on top? We're into the second period of extra time here. And space to cross it. And you need your defender to take charge. Gavi. Ansu Fati. Torres. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left. That might be the winner. Wonderful drama. Plenty of support here. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Goddard. Osorio. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Looking for the right angle. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. He's protecting it effectively. Not what you want to be doing when you've already been cautioned. De Jong. Gavi. Ferran Torres. In with a chance. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. The current scoreline, 4-2. And possibilities here. A move of promise on the flank. And the pass getting in the way. And problem solved for now. And there goes the final whistle. These are words you've doubtless heard on plenty of occasions in the past. Barcelona will be moving on.
Well, I've never been a great fan of extra time, but today that was compelling stuff. Both sides wanted to win it rather than not get beaten. And overall, I think the best team probably went through.
couple of questions for you. That'll be all, thank you.